And now back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic and your host, Bobby Likis.
Welcome back to Bobby Likis Car Clinic. Terrific program today. As promised, we have with us a special guest today. And I'll help you solve your car problems as well. It's called 888 Car Clinic. And folks, more than 200,000 vehicles have rolled through our service shop, and I'll bet I can help you with yours. Meanwhile, on the hotline with me is Joe LaMuraglia, Communications Manager for Chevrolet, live from the Charlotte Auto Show. Joe, it's great to have you join us in the house here at Bobby Likis Car Clinic.
Honored to be here, man.
Well, let's talk about first, how's the Charlotte Auto Show going?
Well, it actually hasn't opened to the public quite yet. It opens at noon. I've been here since about 5:30 this morning talking about cars. I can tell you, I'm sitting here in a Chevy Equinox looking out at the show floor. There are about 300 cars for people to come look at. So I think it's going to be good.
Well, no doubt. I mean, here you are. I guess you, like I, and a lot of our car clinic listeners, eat, sleep, and breathe automobiles. But, folks, even if you're not into cars, I mean, even if you're looking for a grocery getter or a car for your family, Chevrolet has a drastic new lineup heading for 2018, and Joe is going to share that with us. Let's start with the red-hot crossover segment. Joe, share with our car clinic listeners and viewers a little about the new Equinox and Traverse.
Absolutely. Listen, we have some really sexy cars in our lineup, like the Stingray. But let's be honest, the ones our bread and butter are pickup trucks and our crossovers. I'm sitting in the 2018 Chevrolet Equinox. This car has been redesigned from the wheels up for 2018, and it is a fantastic car. It lost about 400 pounds, so it's lighter. It's more fuel efficient. We have some really, really cool technologies available in it that we didn't have before, like 4G LTE, which people might say, well, why do I need Wi-Fi in my car? And I'm telling you what, it's amazing, especially if you have kids. $20 a month, unlimited data. They can watch all the movies they want. You can, if you're a road warrior, on the road salesperson, you can get on your computer when you're stopped, and it's just like being at your home. Tell you what, another really cool thing about the Equinox is we have all new engine lineup, and one of those engines is a turbo diesel. Nobody else has it. It's a 1.6 liter turbo diesel engine, and I tell you, it gets 39 miles to the gallon on the highway, which is phenomenal for this segment. That engine is not for everybody. It's for those people that do a lot of long distance driving. But we like to say we have a vehicle for everybody's driveway, and that fits the needs of a lot of people out there.
You know, Joe, to that end, we've all heard over the past, I don't know how many years now, when we go to Europe and we rent a car, you know, so what is this? Yep. This car is getting 30 and 40 and 50 miles per gallon. Why don't we do this in the United States? And here we have, and folks, this is really important, this little diesel engine will have the plenty of power because it has the turbo, and we talk about turbos all the time. And Joe LaMuraglia, the communications manager for Chevrolet, is sharing that with us live from the auto show. So, Joe, what are some of the latest tech? And you mentioned the comfort features. You mentioned about the connectivity of the automobile. And, folks, I cannot impress upon you enough how important it is to be connected as you're driving down the road for simple fact of navigation in and of itself. What else?
Absolutely, and connectivity. But we want you to be connected, but we also want you to be safe. So we have some great technology called Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, where the driver can bring their phone into their car because we know they do it. They can plug it in, and the phone, certain features of the phone will mirror it up on this big screen right in the middle. So let's say we know people. Through research, and how I do it, we know people put their maps on their phone and use that as their navigation. Well, this way you plug it in, it comes through the car speaker, the map's up on the screen, and it's being powered from your phone. That's a way to keep people safe, hands on the wheel, eyes on the road, and then guess what? You can be streaming that through that map through your in-car Wi-Fi. It's just fantastic new technology that we have in the entire Chevy lineup. We talked about the Traverse before as well. And the Traverse is all new, just like the Equinox, but it's a three-row vehicle. We call them crossovers. They look like SUVs, but they drive like a car. This car is really sexy. And you might be thinking, three-row vehicle sexy, that doesn't make sense. It really does. They redesigned it to make it look just really, really good. super comfortable, has all the technology I was just talking about, but also has some really what we call purposeful technology. And it's, who has the hands-free liftgate? If you're driving this car, you got a bunch of kids and it's raining outside, you just walked out of Kroger and you just need to get into that rear trunk, you can swing your foot underneath the rear bumper and the rear hatch opens. That's just really cool and really invaluable.
I agree. I agree with everything you said. And, folks, I will tell you, I can't wait until I drive an Apple CarPlay ready vehicle because I don't have to learn. And, folks, you don't have to learn how to work that automobile because you're carrying in your hand the Apple phone that you can connect with the automobile. That's really important, and I can't emphasize enough. Let's shift gears, Joe. The Bolt, sure. Not the Volt, folks. This is the B like in Bobby. The Bolt EV is making its nationwide rollout. So, Joe, how's the Bolt EV being received in the market, and where are we in the evolution of the EV cars?
Well, I think the Bolt EV, we broke the mold. It broke the mold in a lot of different ways. One, because it's affordable. After the tax break, it's under $30,000. Two, it is functional. So it seats up to 5. It's a tall crossover at a hatchback. It's very versatile. And three, it has a range of 238 miles on a full charge. So if you drive, the average consumer drives 40 miles a day. You're not going to dent that 238-mile range. You're going to feel comfortable driving around, plugging in every night, and commuting to and from work. You're still going to be able to scoot around on weekends without worrying or having that dreaded range anxiety. So the Bolt EV broke the mold and brought electric vehicles into the mainstream, if you will. And I tell you what, our sales numbers are showing. We just had our best month ever on the Bolt EV, and I think Bolt EV sold more than the Tesla Model S and X combined.
Now, that's a statement. Now, and because we all know about the Tesla, and Elon Musk has done a great job, but I have to tell you, the old saying is EV damaged the electric car. It is now the reverse. EV cars are being produced without the anxiety and for use in everyday life, and then some with the new Bolt. I'd like to shift one more gear then as we head into the auto season show. Just share with our Car Clinic listeners and viewers any inside, and yes, Joe, this is a trick question, any inside scoop. I got you on the air now. Any inside scoop or big surprises on the horizon from the Chevrolet brand?
Of course there are, but I just can't tell you about them. I would say, listen, Chevy is constantly innovating, and Mary Barr, who's our CEO and just an amazing person all around, she talks about our customer is the center of everything we do. And I tell you what, I'm just telling you right now, we're listening to our customers. We're constantly asking them questions. Through our technology, they can even opt in to help us make our products better through the OnStar system. And we're going to come up. You just look in the next few months, you're going to see some pretty cool stuff from Chevrolet.
Okay, folks. So we have to take that as you'll have to wait and see. So, hey,
well, I'll
that's
tell you
okay.
right now, they're at SEMA. If you go to the SEMA website, we just debuted some really cool product at SEMA, some concept stuff. But one of my favorites, the one I'm looking at right now, is a Chevrolet Colorado ZR2.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
that thing's mean looking. It's a mid-size off-road truck that's affordable and just awesome looking.
So then it can be fair to say, no pun intended, that GM goes from mean to green with the Bolt and the Colorado.
Amen.
There
Amen.
you go. Okay,
I agree with it.
Final question, Joe. A website so that our Car Clinic viewers and listeners can learn more about all the Chevrolet products.
All they have to do is go to www.chevrolet.com.
Hey, that's easy enough, Joe. Thank you so much. Joe LaMuraglia, Communications Manager and just overall guru for the Chevrolet brand, live from the Charlotte Auto Show. Joe, I'll let you get back. Thanks so much for your time today. Go knock them out.
My pleasure. Have a great one.